Hey everyone, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, November 8th, 2011. This is Jennifer. I thought we'd have a seat today and just kind of hang out and chat. I have lots of things to tell you. The announcement that I've been telling you is coming was announced this last couple of weeks, and I am, as you may know now, one of 20 instructors that will be teaching an exclusively online workshop through a project called Stitched. It's going to be a fantastic project. There are 20 very unique, very talented instructors all coming together to do this workshop. It's $89. You get access to all 20 workshops, and all 20 instructors will be there to answer your questions. So when you think that a regular class, say like if you took a class locally, you'd get about a 3-hour class. Usually it's about $10 an hour for a class, so $30 for one class. You get 20 classes for 90 bucks. So registration will open for that December 1st. I will have links everywhere when registration opens, so you can just go to my website on sewhook.com and you'll be able to click right through and sign up for that. I will be teaching paper piecing, of course. The name of my workshop is Paper Piecing Art, Beginner and Beyond, and it is an introduction to paper piecing, but it's also paper piecing art. Literally, we'll be making a piece of art. So that's going to be really fun. I think you guys will really enjoy it. So if you've been wanting to learn to paper piece and you haven't yet, and you feel like you would really benefit from an online workshop, this might be for you. So it's something to think about. I'll have a lot more details on that as those become available. Fandom In Stitches presented the second block for There and Back Again last week on Wednesday. If you remember, the very first block was Gandalf, and this is my Gandalf. Gandalf was designed by Shinley, and I'm doing all of mine in Stonehenge or Stonehenge-like fabrics. If I don't have the right color, then I'm just trying to make it look like Stonehenge. The second block was designed by Michelle Thompson, and these are the 13 Dwarves hoods with Gandalfs as well. So that's their cloaks hanging in Bilbo's hallway. The next block will go live on the first Wednesday in December. It's always going to be the first Wednesday through the end of the project. So we've had some good participation, so it's been very exciting to see the blocks popping up in our Flickr group. You can find out all about that on fandominstitches.com. It is a completely free fandom block of the month based on The Hobbit. Every month there will be a different prize for There and Back Again, so if you make a block and you put it in the Flickr, you're automatically entered to win a prize. And last month's prize was a really pretty hand stamped bracelet from Foxwise. This month's prize is a little extra special because it was made by a friend of mine, Courtney, and her shop is called Fandom Finery. She does custom stenciled t-shirts and fandom jewelry. So I actually am wearing the sample today. So if you can read that, it says, "In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit." And it's in the shape of a circle, like Bilbo's door. Anyway, so this is the sample, but the person that wins will get this stencil on any color t-shirt that they want. So that's a really fantastic prize, and how fun. So again, make sure if you're going to do the block of the month that you get your blocks in and your pictures in. And it doesn't matter if you're doing month 1 or month 2. As long as you post pictures to the Flickr, you'll still be entered to win that month's prize. I am looking for a few sponsors for the Fandom In Stitches drawing, so if you want to be a sponsor next year, I'm looking at like April through November next year. So if you have an online shop or you have a blog or a website that you would like to promote and you want to donate some sort of handcrafted item that is relevant to The Hobbit and would make a good prize, just email me at admin@fandominstitches.com, and as usual, all of the stuff I'm telling you today will be in the description. So just check the description, all the links, the email address, everything, it'll be there. Now we'll go back a little bit and talk about the Project of Doom. You guys may remember while I was doing the Project of Doom, one of the things that I asked of everyone, it was a completely free project, but I asked as a favor to me that if everyone that participated would send me a signature block, I called it the extra credit block, then I would make a signature quilt that had the names of everyone that participated, hopefully everyone. I'm sure there are a few people that didn't, but that's okay. So I just wanted to share this with you because I have gotten a whole bunch of these in the mail in the last week, and this is my bag of extra credit blocks along with the envelopes that they've come in, and I now have 33 of these. So there will be some new pictures on Harry Potter paper piecing of the new ones that I have received recently, but all the ones that I've received except for one in the last week have been international, so that's been a little extra fun. But I had these laid out a little bit and I cannot wait to put this together. December 1st is the cutoff. Once I have a final count, however many of these I've received, I will donate $1 each to the Red Cross. So right now I have 33, including mine, and I will include mine in the count. So if I have, 33, then I'll give $33. If I've gotten 40 by then, I'll give $40. What I'm hoping is to get a few more, because I know there are a few people that participated that haven't sent me their block yet. So hopefully if you're watching this and you haven't sent me your extra credit block, please do, because I really want your name to be included in this. And I am going to give $1 to the Red Cross, so it's kind of a win-win situation. I get your block to go in my signature quilt as my keepsake from the Project of Doom, and your contribution will also give $1 to the Red Cross. So, like I said, win-win. I thought I would have a Stars for Linus done today. I do not. There are two reasons for this. One is I've been incredibly busy, and I did get the blocks sorted out really nicely. Two, I'm a little bit shy. I want to do one quilt that has 20 blocks in it because that'll make a great teen-sized quilt. I have enough to do another quilt with 12 blocks thanks to Janina, who sent a whole set, and these all go together, and I will put these together probably in the next couple of days. I have 16 of these, so this is my other stack. I need 4 more and I'll have enough to make 20. So if I don't receive 4 more blocks probably by this weekend, I will go ahead and make 4 more and put them in the quilt, because Linus is the 19th and I'd like to have both of these pieced and quilted by the 19th because I'd like to get them turned in. I got a very nice package in the mail from Susan for Linus, or for me. She said I could use it for whatever, but it's all kinds of bits and pieces. I've got quilted pieces, I've got crocheted pieces, and what I'm going to do is I've already sorted it out a little bit. Some of that's going to go to Linus, and we have volunteers that will take those pieces and put them together, and then I will probably keep some of it and I will put some of it together myself. That way it'll just get made into quilts that much faster. So thank you for that. It's always really a huge help to get things to help Linus. Same thing for Stars of Linus. I can't even tell you how amazing this has been for me. Once these are done, that'll be quilt 3 and 4. So just to have you guys, my friends, sharing 1 block, 2 blocks, in some cases 12 blocks, to help make quilts for the organization that I volunteer for, it means the world to me. So I really appreciate that, and I cannot thank you enough for just helping with that. It's amazing. In the last week, I've mostly been doing stuff for my stitched workshop, which is stuff I can't show you yet. So what I will show you is what I've been doing when I haven't been working. So I have made some progress on my sampler. When I showed it to you last, I was working on the spinning wheel, which is right here. And I've done most of the frame now. And you can see I've got all those done. And this is all with the same thread, so it's one thread that is, I actually think it might be a crochet cotton, but it's a smaller crochet cotton, so I've used it for the entire thing, and it just changes colors as I go. So once I get the frame done, it says Home Sweet Home with some flowers mixed in. It has a little bit of yellowing on it because it is an older piece of linen, but I kind of like it, so I think I'm just gonna leave the spots because it just gives it a little more character. But I've really been enjoying it. I've got a lot of practice with my French knots and with my lazy daisies, and it's been nice to have something to work on that has nothing to do with anything. So it's just for me and it's just for fun, and I did all of this today while I was waiting for my daughter at the orthodontist. So I mean, it's just been nice to have something to take with me that I can just work on, and there's no deadline, it's not for sale, it's just for me. So it's been very nice to have that. I really think that's all I have today. It was a lot, but most of it wasn't mine, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed your Halloween posts last week. Everybody that dressed up, thank you. That was so much fun to see. And thank you for the compliments on the costumes, the kids' costumes, and on my costume. My costume was really thrown together at the last minute, but it was so much fun. And the responses I got on Halloween night from the kids were hysterical. Most of the little boys were somewhat mortified by my costume. The little girls loved it. I did have a couple of kids tell me that I was a really cool clown, so at the very least they knew I was dressed up, so that was fun. I had to wash my face 3 times to get all the makeup off, so that was entertaining. But other than that, I think it was a great Halloween. The kids had a good time. We didn't have any costume failures after. We had one little thing that happened Halloween morning. Gareth had a problem with one of his boots, but we fixed it. And then no costume failures, which is always a good thing. And the worst thing is to have to be hot gluing something like 10 minutes before they walk out the door. But it was fun, and they got lots of candy, and then they came home, and we just hung out, and it was a good night. So I hope you guys had a good week, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.